This is Bellwork for Friday, February 2nd. On number 1, it's asking us to find the measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 2. And the thing about this drawing is it's actually two transversals, so we kind of have to do them separate. So let's start with number 1. Here's angle 1. Here's a 76, and those two angles are alternate interior. So alternate interior angles are equal. That means angle 1 equals 76 degrees. And then let's look at angle 2. Angle 2 goes with the 119, except these two angles are on the same side of the transversal, and same side angles are supplementary. So these are same side angles. And that means they add up to 180. So to get angle 2, we're going to do 180 minus 119 and get 61. Okay, on number 2 we have another proportion. This one's a little more complicated than what we're used to, but we still just cross multiply. So we're going to do 8 times 45 on one side of the equal sign, and on the other side we're going to do 9 times 30 plus a, and we're going to have to distribute the 9. So first we'll do 8 times 45, and that's going to give me 360. Then we do 9 times 30, which is 270. And then 9 times a, which is just 9a. Okay, then we want to subtract 270 from both sides. And that's going to give me 90 over here on the left side. And it's going to cancel the 270 on the right, so we get 90 equals 9a. Then divide by 9, and we'll get a is equal to 10. Okay, number 3 is asking us to find an expression for the area. And the first time I looked at this, I came up with a drawing that looked like this. But then I looked a little closer at the drawing, and it's not exactly right. So the mistake I made was I extended this line too much. It only goes about this far, and then we have another block right there. And the block is the same size as the other one at the beginning or at the end of this 6 feet, so it's going to be another x feet right here. And it's the same thing on this side with the 5 feet. It doesn't go all the way down either. So it's going to end about here. So we're going to have another x feet here. Okay, so that's an easy mistake. So remember, always look at the picture real carefully to make sure what's going on. So let's put these together. First I'll do the top. So I have an x feet, another x feet, and a 6 foot. Put all that together, I have 2 x feet and a 6 foot. And then going for the length part, I would have another 2x feet. So 2x and then 5 feet there. And we're going to multiply these because area of a rectangle, which this shape is length times width. Okay, so to do that multiplication, I'm going to use the tabular method. So I'm going to draw a rectangle. Going across, I have 2x and 6. Going up and down, I have 2x and 5. And then just multiply and fill in the little rectangles. So 2x times 2x makes 4x squared. 6 times 2x is 12x. 5 times 2x is 10x. And 6 times 5 is 30. Then go ahead and combine all that. We'll get 4x squared. We can combine 12x and 10x to make 22x. And then 30. So we end up with 4x squared plus 22x plus 30. Okay, number 4 is asking to solve this system. We have negative x plus 3y equals 9, and then 2x plus y is equal to 10. I'm going to solve by elimination. So I want to try to make it so I can either add or subtract and get rid of one of the variables. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the top by 2 and make that negative x into a negative 2x. So I'm going to do 2 times negative x plus 3y. And then remember, what you do on one side, you have to do on the other side, or it's not going to be equal anymore. So we got to do 2 times 9 over here. Okay, so 2 times negative x is negative 2x. 2 times 3 is positive 6, so we get 6y. And then 2 times 9 is 18. And then we can go ahead and put the other equation underneath, and then we'll decide if we're going to add or subtract. And I have negative 2x and positive 2x, so I want to add these. That's going to get rid of the 2x. We'll get 6y plus 1y makes 7y. 18 plus 10 is 28. I'll get 7y is equal to 28. So now all I have to do is divide by 7 and figure out what y is. So y is equal to 4. Okay, so there's one of my variables. Now I need to take the y and plug it into either the top or the bottom equation and then solve for x. I'm going to plug it into the bottom just because it looks like it'll be a little easier. So I'm going to do 2x plus y, which means plus 4, equals 10. Subtract 4. We'll get 2x equals 6. Divide by 2. And then x is 3. So the answers for this one is y is 4 and x is equal to 3. On number 5, it's asking which tree is taller at 6 months. So we have tree A or tree B. Let's start with A. A is in a real short paragraph form. It says the first tree was 5 inches tall when planted. So at 0 months, so this will be time, this will be size. At 0 months, it was 5 inches. It has grown 4 inches every month since being planted. So we need to go out to 6 months. So 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's going 4 inches every month. So from 0 to 1, it's going to do plus 4. We'll get 9. Then 9 plus 4 again would be 13. 13 plus 4 would be 17. 17 plus 4 is 21. 21 plus 4 is 25. 25 plus 4 is 29. So at 6 months, tree A is 29 inches tall. For B, we have a table, and I'm just going to go ahead and translate it over here. So it has 0 and 3, 2 and 12, 3 and 16.5, and 5 and 25.5. I want to figure out how much is growing each month, and then just go out one more month from the 5. So you get 6. Alright, so from 3 to 12, that's a change of 9. So if I divide 9 by 2, because we're going from 0 to 2 months, that would be 4.5 per month. And then from 12 to 16.5, that's another 4.5. And we're only going 1 month for that one. For the next one, we're going from 3 to 5 months, and we're going from 16.5 to 25.5. So in 2 months, it's going 9. So it's 4.5 again. So what I need to do is I just need to add 4.5 to 25.5 and see what I get. Okay, that's going to make 30. So at 6 months, tree B is at 30. Tree A is at 29. So tree B is going to be taller. So tree B